BMC, hey, Cornelius Opudili is okay, my one and only sweetheart. Oh, woman, I see. The only sugar in my tea, the only man that scatters this, that. The only man that tortures me. Oh, welcome, Cornelius. Oh, your mind. It's good to have you. Queen, thank you so much for joining tonight. I appreciate you. You are one amazing woman. I'm grateful to God I came across. Believe me, you are BMC, the one and only Black Money Cups. Welcome. Thank you so much, Black Money Cup. Yeah, got it right now. Welcome. Thank you so much. And we have Gabriela in the building. Juba Brews as well. Welcome. Thank you so much, Gabriela Gorgeous. Thank you for joining the stream. And we have, who do we have here? King James and Kim. Okay, King James. Let me just call you King James. Welcome, King James. Before we start, King James, I don't know. I told you to go look for earpiece. I'm not responsible for whatever you hear. Go and get the earpiece. And for everyone watching me tonight, please go and get the earpiece because tonight is about to go and hot. It's gonna be hot and spicy. Whenever you see me put on this, just know that the discussion is gonna be spicy and hot. Yes. Hey, we have Clean with Mo in the building. Welcome, Clean with Mo. Thank you so much for coming, Queen. I appreciate you. Thank you, Queen. Welcome. Yeah, welcome, guys. Yeah, while we're warming up, please like, don't forget to thumbs up and share out if you can, because I know some persons may not want to share out this particular topic, but I understand it is what it is. We just have to stay. Hey, Rosemary Okwepe, welcome, Queen. Rosemary, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up as well. Hey, guys, don't forget to give me my thumbs up, okay? And like I said, if you can, please share the stream out if you can. And get your earpiece. Whenever I say get your earpiece, I mean it. Get your earpiece. Make sure no kids around, like we don't have any children around you. Because we'll be having adult discussion. This is something we don't want any child to hear until they're grown and matured enough to want to hear this. But for now, don't laugh, oh. Better go and get your earpiece. So, don't say I didn't tell you. I told you. I told you to go get your earpiece. Let's go, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much. Yeah, tonight we'll be discussing about squirting and orgasm. Ooh. Who is catching code already on the title? Who is catching code? That's what we'll be discussing, squirting and orgasm, the myth and the reality. And, you know, a lot of people for real don't really know what squirting means, and some persons have not experienced squirting. I mean, some are still trying to experience orgasm, and we're talking about squirting. Hello, we need to finish primary 1 before we get to primary 2. But as it stands, some persons are already in high institution when it comes to these sexual related matters, the bedroom matters. Some already have even graduated, while others are still struggling to scratch. So tonight we'll be talking about squirting and orgasm, the myths surrounding it, and the lies beneath. That's what we'll be discussing. First of all, welcome. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you. Cornelius, Felix Ehis. Hey, welcome, Felix Ehis. Thank you so much. Welcome. Thanks for joining the stream, and thank you for the thumbs up as well. Please click the thumbs up. I appreciate you all. Yeah, let's get straight into it while others are coming in. Okay, before I go on, in the comments, can anyone just can all of you just type let me know what you understand by squirting in the first place. Let's see. squirting, what is squirting, and what is orgasm. Just in your own understanding, like what, because we are all learning. I'm only here to learn, and who knows, I'm gonna pick something very tangible from you. So let me know. I'm not seeing the comments going, hey, are you guys there, or you guys are just quiet? No. But you said I want for today's topic. Okay, you're making your daughter's head. That means she's listening. Oyoyo, do you have earpiece on? Oyoyo, do you have earpiece on? Do you have earpiece on, please? I want to be sure you have earpiece, or we send you out of this stream tonight. Eh? I guess it's muted because of her daughter. I don't think she's even hearing what I'm saying. I guess it's muted because she's making her daughter say. That's even better. Oh dear. Welcome. So what do we really understand by squirting? What do we understand by orgasm? What is orgasm? What is squirting? You know, there are different experiences people have during lovemaking. Some people have amazing experience that they can't really explain. They can't explain the feeling. They can't explain the phenomena that happened to their body, what they just experienced. While others quite well understood what they are going through because they have probably read about it. They have watched a lot of movies, a lot of adult clips, blue film, and from there they are able to understand what they are experiencing. Rosemary or Pepe, why you put hand for your head? Now ordinary orgasm and squirting we talk about here. Okay, like I said in the comment, can you just let me know what you understand by squirting and orgasm? Okay, while we're waiting, what did Cornelius write? Cornelius says, he says squirting means fast stream of liquid. Oh, fast stream of liquid. How did you know that? You are not a woman, you are a man. So how did you know it means fast stream of liquid? Some people husbands are spoiled. Oh. Some people's husbands are so spoiled. I don't know who their wives are, but some people's husbands are already spoiled here. Okay. So there are some things I jotted out here so that I don't mix them up. Okay. Now squirting. Okay, let's start with orgasm. You know, orgasm is the release. Okay, let's say just as men, you know, have orgasm and releases sperm, women equally experience, okay, men, it's called female ejaculation. Just as men ejaculate, women equally ejaculate. But you see, because men's ejaculation is something they do all the time, not every woman gets to experience orgasm. Because orgasm is something that may likely take some level of foreplay before you reach the crescendo, before you reach the peak of excitement. You get to that peak before you're able to reach orgasm. And it is a feeling of energy like that swells up. Can you stop closing your ears? Because cloud nine. Yeah, it is that energy that wells up within you while you're making love or while you're receiving that, you know, the energy begins to swell. You begin to pant, you begin to breathe hard. As you're panting, you're breathing hard, you get to a level where everything just descends upon you. And a very creamy discharge, just like the male sperm, comes out. Usually it's not more than a teaspoon. Some people don't even ejaculate up to a teaspoon. Maybe something little, some, depending on how long the person has, you know, has had intercourse. If you have waited for a long time and you meet a man that knows how to give it to you the way you like it, believe me, you can actually bring out more. Did you get it, Cornelius? Yes, you did. You did. That is for squirting. Yeah, we're talking about orgasm now. So thank you so much. You did. Okay, maybe we should clap for you. Can we give a round of applause to Cornelius? Yeah, he got it. Yeah, correct. Rosemary said cloud 9. Yes, it is cloud 9. It is that moment you get to cloud 9. Women don't usually come just like men. Men, in fact, a man can come 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day, depending on his energy. Yes, men are wired that way because they have a lot building up in their testicles. So when they release it, it's much. But women can only have orgasm once in a while, once in a day, or depending on how well they are handled or how far and well the foreplay went before the actual action. So this thing begins to build up. That feeling, you just can't explain it. You just know that your heart is beginning to beat fast. You know that there's this energy, like you don't understand it. And then suddenly you just find yourself going, ah, yes. And then it comes out. But when you do, women usually just feel tired and exhausted. And most cases, they fall into a deep sleep. Now, that is the beauty of orgasm. After you orgasm, after you have really gotten to that point, you sleep off. And men, for them, it's like a national anthem. When a man ejaculates, the next thing is, in fact, if you have anything to discuss with a man, please discuss it before you go on with the activity, before you go on with the bedroom activity. Discuss any important matter, anything you know is of very importance to you. Discuss it before you get into the bedroom, or while in the bedroom before he begins to touch and do all the caressing. Discuss it, because once a man ejaculates, the next thing is he's going to fall into a deep sleep, because it takes a whole lot of energy, build up of energy to be able to ejaculate. I'm not here, guys. This hey, Chiwozoma, what? Let me call out your name so that you will be able to run. Welcome, Chiwozoma. Thank you so much. Hey, why are they doing me like this now? You are not here. Oh my God. Welcome, and thank you so much for joining the stream, and thank you for the thumbs up. So it takes a lot of energy for both a man and a woman to arrive to that, because it's something that builds up. It's not something that is that is shallow, that the moment you put in, it builds up over time. And that is why most times after the first round it becomes difficult to achieve orgasm after the first round. Why? Because that level of energy you spent in the first round may no longer be there on the second round. Rosemary said, my network is not letting me enjoy this stuff. Why is your net? We need to conduct deliverance on your network. We need to conduct deliverance. Male Fierce Fitness. Oh goodness, these women, you are so amazing. What are you hearing? Tell me what you heard. I am here preaching the gospel. I don't know what you heard, baby. I don't know what you heard. Welcome. Thanks so much for the thumbs up. Rosemary, please do something about your network, because you need to listen to this conversation tonight. So, like I was saying, it takes a different kind of energy to achieve that ejaculation. And once that is done, you find yourself go into a deep sleep. Like, it has happened to me on several occasions. I can't count, because the moment I get to that cloud 9 and I get to the point of satisfaction, the peak of excitement, the peak of it, I fall into a deep sleep. Like, I don't even, it's as if the sleep comes as if you took a pill. And then the next thing you sleep, you fall into a deep sleep. So if you are having insomnia, please try to have it to that point where you as a woman, you will come. And when you come, nothing beats orgasm. The moment you orgasm, you are going to fall into a deep sleep. Let's see what Chinwe Uzoma said here. She says, Cornelius, I used to see you as a priest. Why are you doing like this? Are you a woman? Allow women to talk on this one. The man is so spoiled, honestly. Yeah, your male fitness is great. Thunder Scorpion, hello, welcome. Thank you so much. Yeah, Black Money, hope you're still here listening. Get your ladies in here, guys. Get your ladies in here. So when you get to that level and you ejaculate, you're going to fall into a deep sleep. Now, with this, what comes out of your urethra, what comes out of you is a milk out of a woman, because we have men watching here as well, is a milky is a milky, just like the sperm you see, is milky, is lighter most times, lighter and a bit stretchy. The texture is a bit stretchy, and then that is it for a woman. If you take her into a second round, she may not be able to come immediately. It might take a different kind of foreplay to be able to get her to reach to that level. Now, let us go straight into squirting. What is squirting? Hi, Chigozawa. I'm still a priest. Oh, God. You're still a priest. Peculiar Beauty. Hello, gorgeous. Welcome. Thank you for joining the stream, and thank you for that thumbs up. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, what are you waiting for? Please go ahead and smash the like, okay? Welcome, Peculiar Beauty. I know beautiful women must definitely be here on Love Night with Spice, so that we can spice up our life and spice up the bedroom. Anyway, so let us go straight into squirting. For those coming now, we've just talked about orgasm, which is the female ejaculation, where a woman, builds up energy, it while she's enjoying. Because most times, now, okay, let me point out some things before I go into squirting. When a woman orgasm, it's not only through penetration that a woman can orgasm. A woman can equally orgasm through the use of, toys. And then she can even orgasm while in a deep sleep. There are some people that have wet dream, and in that she can actually orgasm. That is when she has been starved, or if she's probably thinking about her loved one, or thinking about the good woman she had prior to that night. Or even while there are some people that orgasm non-stop, like, because it's a natural thing that happens while they are seated on any mechanical thing that jets, like on anything that jets their body, they can actually, ejaculate. Even watching adult movie can make a woman ejaculate, just like men as well. But the thing there is, men hardly ejaculate if they are not in there, if they are not doing it, or if they are not, using the soapy, if they are not doing, you know what I'm talking, the soapy in the bathroom, or using some Vaseline, baby oil and all that. That is when they, but a woman can actually be on her own, imagining things, thinking about a good time, or watching something, or sitting on something that jacks her body, or that shakes her body, or that vibrates her private part, and then she can orgasm. So it's not only through penetration. So I don't know, Nigerian network is not letting you. What did she say? What did she say? Sister Rose, good evening. I want to know. And a guy, they hear the list. Okay, I'm happy he's here listening. So that is when a woman comes, and that is just a few things about, and any woman can orgasm. Any woman. And there are some women who have not really experienced it. They don't know what it means to have orgasm. Oh, it's a beautiful feeling. So if you are a man here watching me right now, your woman has not experienced orgasm, you need to do something. You need to get to work. You need to do better. Start with letting her relax. She needs to relax. Once she's relaxed, and you take your time to worship her body, you take your time to adore her, you take your time to play with her, you take your time to perform all those wonders on her body, you take your time to play with every erroneous part of her body, the nipples, the aerosol, and everywhere, like the belly button, sucking and kissing every part of her. Get her body wet, completely wet with your lips. By the time you get in, she will experience that orgasm. I want to say every woman deserves to experience it. And if you don't have a man as a woman, there are other ways you can experience that feeling as well. Sister Winnie, welcome. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate you, Queen. Welcome. Thank you so much, Sister Winnie, for joining the stream. So now let us go straight into squirting. What is squirting? Is squirting the same thing as orgasm? No. Have you experienced squirting as a woman? What does it feel like? Okay, before I tell you if I've experienced it or not, let us discuss about it. Has anyone, any woman in the chat here experienced squirting? Have you experienced squirting? Please let me know. Give a thumbs up. Let me know if you have experienced it. Don't run away from it. And as a man, has your woman experienced squirting? Do you know what it means? Okay. Now, squirting is okay, like Cornelius said, it is a point that a woman gets to experience a flow, as a splashing from her urethra. Like that is a liquid substance that comes out from her urethra and it pours out. Some people's own flows while others splashes. James Gippy, welcome. James, welcome. Peculiar Beauty, can you just stop running around? Can you just sit in one place and stop running around? Okay, it simply means when a woman gets to releases as liquid, clean, clear substance from her urethra. And this mostly happens during intercourse. At that point, while they're making it is another level of feeling. And let me point out, squirting is not urine. Ask her, she just they run kitty, they run kitty kata. Why are you running Peculiar Beauty? Stop running so you don't fall and go and fall on your husband. Finish the master class before you start running kitty kata. So it's a liquid substance, liquid substance like water, very clear, that comes out the same place the urine comes out. Now, the thing is, squirting comes out is a fluid that comes out from the gland, from the body. Okay, and then it passes through the bladder, just like the urine, and then in the course of passing through the urethra, sorry, not the bladder, through the urethra, it mixes up with a little bit of urine. But squirting doesn't have any smell. It is clear and no smell at all. Squirting doesn't smell, and most times it pours out, it splashes out, or flows like a fountain. Not everyone has experienced it. It is something that a lot of women have not experienced. It is. And it is possible for a woman to experience squirting and not orgasm. Vice versa as well. You can orgasm and not squirt. And you can squirt and not orgasm. Why? Because they are two different things. And most times, because you cannot control it, it's not something a woman can control. Most people misunderstand it to be urine. Squirting is not urine. When you experience it, first of all, please, there is no need to be embarrassed about it. If it's the first time you are experiencing squirting, no need to be embarrassed. Yes, you might be wondering, did you pee on yourself? Did you pee on your body? No, you didn't pee. It is as a result of something hitting somewhere, the G-spot. Now, most times people who experience squirting are those who have taken time to go through foreplay, especially playing with the clit, with the G-spot. When you put hand into the G-spot and you play with the G-spot or the clit, it begins to build up. Not all the time. It begins to build up. And in the course of going in and coming out, because of the friction, a woman may experience it. So if you're a guy watching me right now and a woman has experienced squirting while you are doing the do, and you felt embarrassed or you thought she has peed on herself, no, she didn't pee on herself. She just experienced something I call the 10th wonder of the world, because it's not every woman that will experience it in their lifetime. Lynn Okotie, thank you so much. Welcome. Lynn, welcome. Thanks for the thumbs up as well. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, okay? Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Like I said, it's an involuntary, okay, sorry guys. It's an involuntary release that happens to a woman's body, and it is something she cannot control. Okay, she said, I thought squirting only happens in porn. No, you see, that is the misconception about squirting. It doesn't only happen in porn. It's just that in adult movie, I don't know, let YT not strike me on this. In adult movies, the producers exaggerate squirting. They exaggerate it, and they add a lot of, they can actually get water to pour out from there, press out water. Everything is staged. In adult movies, these things are staged. So it's not only that, but it happens in real life. So if you have not experienced it, there is no need to put yourself under pressure, because not everybody will. And it's not as if the feeling will stop you from enjoying or getting orgasm. It will not stop you from reaching orgasm. Like I said, a woman can reach orgasm in the course of, I'm trying to pin the link here. Anyone who wants to jump on it, let's just keep the conversation going. If you are not too shy, you want to. She said word. She said VIPO timeout. Let me be. Okay, you see, like I said, there's a link here I just dropped here. You can jump on the link and let us talk and discuss more about it. The more we rub minds together, the more fun and entertaining it's going to be. I know someone that left her girlfriend because of this. The guy said she's urinating. Oh God. Now, this is what I was saying when I started talking about squirting, because there are a lot of misconceptions about squirting. It is not urine. And until you understand it, you will not understand what the woman is going through. It's an involuntary thing that happens, just like when a woman ejaculates, when a woman comes, it is beyond her control. Same as squirting. Same as squirt. And some women squirt often, they squirt all the time, they can't control it. Now, what I would advise such women, or if you're a guy whose woman is sweating all the time, it would be good for you to have what we call sex blankets. Get a special blanket. I mean, if you love this woman, why not get a special blanket that is called a sex blanket, or what do I call that? This a Macintosh kind of. I don't know if any of you must have heard about Macintosh. For mothers whose babies are still urinating, Macintosh helps to protect the mattress. It protects the mattress from the wetness. It's not as if it smells, but because it contains a little bit of urine, it still doesn't smell. And it comes out from the same place, the same spot the urine comes out from. It comes out from the same place. So when it happens, just if you know someone that sweats a lot, or your woman sweats a lot, there is nothing to be ashamed, and there is no pressure on her. All you have to do is red lipstick, welcome. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Welcome. Now, all you have to do is to get that rubber blanket or Macintosh or a set blanket, lay it on the bed so that you can both relax. Because when you are apprehensive about it, you are holding her back from reaching that point, okay? And she will not enjoy intercourse with you anymore when there is pressure. So it is best to just get yourself prepared. Lay the Macintosh or the rubber blanket, and then cover it with your wool blanket, and then your bedspread, so that it's going to be soft. So that if at all she squirts and is much, if it's a fountain of squirting, all you have to do is to take the blanket to the washing machine, and then you just rinse it out. And then you just rinse off the Macintosh. That is It's not as if it's going to leave an awful smell. And if you're not comfortable with that, just do that. With that, both of you are relaxed to enjoy your love making. Because believe me, like I said, it's not something every woman wishes to experience. Back in the days, we know our parents maybe don't know that this is squirting. And who says our mothers never experienced it? I mean, sex is something that has been there since the time of creation. Yes, thank you so much. Red Lips is a make her comfortable and you both will enjoy it. Absolutely. It is something. Yet love is a sacrifice. Thank you. It is something that has been there, and with time, as time goes on, it's not as if squirting suddenly came into existence. No, it is something, a natural phenomenon in the body of a woman. The same way you urinate, the same way you feed, the same way you eat when you are hungry, the same way you do everything. That is how squirting is. And the thing is, it's not everybody that experiences it. So it's not as common as orgasm when a woman, have ejaculate just like a man. Okay, so first of all, no pressure. If you want your woman to experience it, I would advise that you don't mount pressure on her, because when you mount pressure, it's going to make a woman feel somehow her esteem is going to be affected, because she'll be feeling, oh, maybe your ex has been squirting and now you're trying to force her to squirt. No pressure. Because when you are both relaxed, enjoying intimacy, that is when it becomes pleasurable. That is when your body performs that magic. When you are relaxed and no rush. Like I said, not every woman equally experiences orgasm, and that is because you don't take your time to relax and go for foreplay. You don't take your time to relax and enjoy it. You don't take your time. You just want to go in there and go out. Women's body are wired differently. Women's body are so complicated. Our body is so complex. It's built so in a very complex manner. Unlike men, all they need is a little touch and they are up. Once they're up, they want to go in. Once they go in, the next thing is, phew, give them a few minutes, they're already shooting out. But a woman will need time to relax. Her body needs to come to that point where everything will begin to form. The message will begin to go through. Okay, I want to get to this point. I want to reach here. I want to experience this. I want to feel this. And the wire begin to connect. As they're connecting, because the body is relaxed, it becomes easy for her to experience all these things. And each level of orgasm differs. What she may experience today might be different from what she will experience tomorrow, depending on how you both, go on the do, depending on the do. So if today she will feel like screaming, crying, dragging the bed, calling your name, scratching your back, and doing all that, tomorrow she may just have some wave around her head, and she will experience this coldness. I don't know, she like goosebumps, like a feeling of cold that we just envelop her body. And then she closes her eyes and then get to that point before she descends on the orgasm. But squirting is totally different. Like I said, not everyone must have experienced it. Okay, let's go on. It starts in the mind. Yes, absolutely. Everything starts in the mind. Foreplay, love making, everything is here. It's something that you program your mind on. It's not just, except for those doing it for the wrong reason. If you truly want to enjoy it and you're doing it for the wrong reason, it starts with the mind. How you think throughout the day, how you vision the person throughout the day, how you imagine the action throughout the day, how you speak with one another throughout the day. Your communication level matters. It plays a huge role. The way you communicate from morning till that time, because love making is not only at night, it can be morning, It can be afternoon, it can be night as well. So, but whatever it is, let it start with the mind. Let it start with communication and action. If you're with your wife at home or your woman at home, what did Candace Scofian say? He says some women sweat too much. Yeah, it's fun. It's a turn on and nice, but I was with a lady. She literally sprayed. She sprayed. Okay, that's what I was saying. Some people, it just come like a splat, you know, and then it just, and then some comes and it stops. It comes again, it stops. It comes again, it stops. And then all that, it will just go pa on your face. Everywhere becomes so wet. You're right. And it's a turn on for you, right? Good. Lynn Okotie, thank you so much. Lynn Okotie, welcome. How did I miss you, Queen? Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. So, like I was saying, it starts with the mind. Before you make love to your woman, as a man, please take your time. Be sweet and kind to her. Be nice and affectionate. Don't just wake up. You see a woman, you see your woman, you want to just jump on her. Women's body, our body is totally different from yours. You need to understand until you come to that point where you understand that this woman takes time, her body will take time to wake up. I was giving an example on one of my live stream where I said, women are like a car. If you service the car very well, you oil it, you check the oil, you check the engine oil, you check the water gauge, you check and you make sure the engine is well serviced. When you put in your car key, all you hear is it starts moving. It picks up. The engine will not stress you to pick up. The engine will not take anything to pick up. But if your car is not serviced, your engine, your oil is already worn out, is dirty already, is used already, is very dark already, or your water in your radiator is low, you are going to burn the gasket. You're going to burn the gasket. That's what happens, the top gasket. And then if the oil is dirty, you don't expect the car to start when you put in your ignition. You don't expect it. When you try to turn on your ignition, it's not going to start. And most times you may have to push that car away from that place. Why? Because you have not done your job well. Why? Because you did not service the car. You did not change the oil to a fresh one. You did not top up water. When all these things are done, you see the movement becomes stress-free. So this is until you see that, you begin to understand it. And now this process is the communication you have from morning. When you wake up, how do you treat her? How do you look at her? I mean, have you ever taken your time to look at your wife and you just praise her? Have you ever looked at her and you compliment her beauty, her body structure, her body build? Have you looked at her and tell her how much you cannot take your eyes off her? How much you admire her body, how much you admire her, how much you love how she speaks, how much you love how she kisses you. Her eyes, her nose, her lips, her legs, her hands. Compliment. These things helps to prepare a woman's body. Compliment. And then showing affection. When you speak it with your mouth, you carry it forward with action. Action. What do I mean? You kiss her gently. Kiss her on her neck. Tickle her ears. Tip your tongue behind her ears. Nibble the earlobe. Kiss her neck, her aerosol, her nipples. Kiss from her cleavage down. her waist, her butt cheeks, thighs, every part of her body. All these things help to prepare a woman to come and experience all this wonderful phenomenon we're talking about. Take your time, no rush. Where are you running to? Unless you want to have a quickie. Remember, if you're having a quickie, it is just for your own satisfaction. Some women experience orgasm during quickie, but they hardly do. Unless they've been so starved and hungry for it. Then during quickie, because quickie doesn't take time, 1 minute you're done. Or even most times, less than a minute. Less than a minute. So take your time to adore her. Take your time to play with her. Take your time to be affectionate. Take your time to caress her. Be romantic. Be all that. When you are doing all this, she will want you. She will want you to go down there immediately. Use your lips. Use your lips and just do justice to that place, to her pekus. Use your tongue to do justice to that place. You both will enjoy it eventually when you do. Because if you don't, it's gonna be one, difficult for her to even get wet. Wetness is number one. If you want to enjoy love making with your woman, with your wife, with your girlfriend, with your lover, you want to enjoy love making, please let her get wet. And she doesn't just get wet like that. You will make her get wet by the ideas you put in her head, the things, the way, the beautiful words you speak into her ears, your eyes that look. Practice eyeballs. Practice looking into her eyes. What did he say? Elegant Worldwide, thank you so much for joining. Welcome. Tonda said, so I can't pound her into my mattress. Really, I don't understand. Because of the squirting? Is it because of the squirting? Welcome, Elegant Worldwide. Please kindly give a thumbs up, okay? I appreciate you. So, what are we saying? When you take your time to do all this, she will first of all get wet. A woman who is not wet can be injured. Dryness is not something any woman wants to experience during intercourse because you're going to peel her. You're going to cause her some pills, which is not healthy. Okay? So, once she gets wet, then the next is orgasm. Because when she's wet, you'll be able to perform wonders to her body. You will equally enjoy it. It's not just her that will enjoy it. She's not the only one that will enjoy it. You will equally enjoy it because, I mean, when it's dry, where is the fun? When it's dry, where is the fun? Where is the excitement? You want to feel that liquid coming out of her. Let me take my wine. So when she's wet, you will enjoy it because you're not going to be dry and frisky, or how do I put it? When she's wet, the friction becomes so easy and smooth because she's well lubricated. She is well lubricated. So now, squirting, like I said, is not urine. Please, guys, squirting is not urine. It is not urine. So stop running away from it when your woman squirts. Don't begin to ask her, what is this? What is the meaning of this? Why are you wetting my bed? Why are you peeing on my bed? Why did you pee on my bed? Or why do you have to pee? If you're pressed, you should have gone to the restroom. You're going to kill her self-esteem. And that may be the end. It's going to cause great damage to your sexual life. It will. Because she will no longer be comfortable making love with you. And if she's not comfortable making love with you, what happens if she's your wife and she cannot control, she doesn't have control of that action, of that thing that comes out of her. She doesn't have control about it. When you're making love, she'll be apprehensive, worried. Her mind will be, oh goodness, help me, Lord, not to spread. Help me not to release this. Because before she started making love, she has gone to empty her bladder. Now, this is even very important. I need to say this to women. Always empty your bladder before you start making love. It's very healthy. Very good. You need to, please, if today is the first time you're hearing about this, empty your bladder before you start making love. And when you're done, go and empty your bladder again. It helps to take out infections. Anything that is around your private part, it will, you know, when you make love and you pee, you wash it out. Wash out with water, just water, and then you can now go back to sleep. Unless you orgasm, you get to that point where you can't get up and you sleep off. I mean, it shouldn't be something that happens all the time. It's not something that happens all the time. So sometimes you may find yourself doing it and then you just sleep off because you are so exhausted. I mean, when it pounds you for hours, for minutes, for a longer period, you're going to be exhausted. And when you come or when you squeak, you just sleep off that way. Okay. Now, another thing we need to understand is that squirting is not for everyone. Not everyone, like I've said this before, not everyone will squirt. Not everyone will experience this thing. Not everyone. So if you have had a woman who squirt and you get into a new relationship, please don't try to talk your woman into squirting. Don't try to tell her that you want to experience it, that you want to see her squirt, because it's not something she can control. So if you have been experiencing it with your ex, don't pressure your new woman into squirting because she can't, and that will make her feel somehow. Okay, then communicate it as a woman. If you are the type that squirts from time to time, welcome, Anagbai Official. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Please kindly give a thumbs up. Welcome, Queen. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Elegant Worldwide, you are that your reaction got cracked me up. Okay. So when you are meeting a new person, you know already, you know yourself, you know very well that you are gonna spread, when you get to that point. Please, it is important you communicate it. Communication is very important. Let the new guy know that, look, there is something I experienced and it is beyond my control. It is something I don't have control over. I don't know why it happens, but it's called squirting if he doesn't know. And then go ahead and open your Google and show him about squirting. That will make him understand, and you two will be on the same page. Because if he doesn't know, and in the course of your making love, you squirt, he may just think you have urinated, that you just wet the bed, and his reaction may not be good. His reaction may not be good. So it is important, please, that you discuss this. You communicate it. You communicate it with your new man that this is what you experience. It's just like having orgasm. Okay? Yeah, men know about orgasm, but not a lot of them know about squirting. Same thing as women. Same thing as women. Not so many of them know about squirting. They only know about orgasm, and they have experienced orgasm. Not everyone will experience squirting. So you need to communicate it with your man that you squirt. And if it's the type that pours out very well, let him know so that you can get marking touch or rubber blanket, lay it on the bed, and then relax. Please make her, as a guy, please make her relax. Make her feel at home if she discusses this with you, if she brings up this conversation with you. Don't make her feel awkward about herself. Understand with her, because this is where love comes in. And when you already know about this and you want to protect your mattress, for instance, because you can't take it outside to dry up, just make sure you lay that marking touch on it and then make love. Now, when you are making out, don't ask her, is it coming now? Is it coming now? Are you going to come now? Are you going to do it now? Is it coming? She doesn't know when it will come. She doesn't know. It happens when it will happen. No control over it. So just do the thing. The most important thing is enjoy yourself. Enjoy your love making. Enjoy it. Reach for orgasm. That's what I would tell women. Reach for orgasm. The squirting will happen when it will happen on its own. If you experience it, fine, it is beautiful. If you have not experienced it, fine as well. No big deal. But the one you should crave to experience is orgasm. Because when you orgasm, it calms your nerves. It eases off stress, anxiety. It helps also with insomnia, some crazy headaches that comes with stress. When you orgasm, your body relaxes. Something is released, endorphin is released into your bloodstream, and it makes you feel good. So rather than worry about squirting, I would say just concentrate on enjoying the love making with your man. Because when you enjoy it, it is very possible you're going to squirt. Oh, yeah. Are you done with the hair? Or you have earpiece, please? Are you done with the hair? Macintosh care. Oh my goodness. No Macintosh. You that will make the environment not a conducive one at all. No. You know, the reason for the Macintosh is because some women squirt a lot. When they squirt, they can actually squirt a cup full. And not everyone wants their body to feel the wetness on the bed. Some women can squirt a glass full, believe me. This is water, it's not squirt. So, you know, if you don't put it, after lovemaking, when your eyes calm down, and you lay down, it's going to feel cold on your skin. It will feel cold on your skin, and you may not want that. Dr. Wapaz, thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Dr. Wapaz. I appreciate you. Please kindly give a thumbs up. I think I'm just making it for the first time, if I'm not mistaken, but I'll try and check you out. If you be kind enough to leave me a comment in any of my video so that I can check you out as well. Please, Dr. Wapaz, welcome. We are all good. And tonight we're talking about orgasm and squirting. Now, let me throw the question into the house. Has anyone experienced squirting? Women. Or as a guy, has your woman experienced squirting? Let me know, please, in the comment section. And I say that, okay, if you want to join the stream and join me in the conversation, Black Money, you're still here. Thank you so much. If you want to join the conversation, please don't be shy. Click on the link and join me. We can have this matured conversation. There is nothing to be ashamed of here. You are so long as you're an adult and you do this, you express yourself, okay? So, like I was saying, the reason why some people use it is because they squirt a lot, and when they squirt, it's going to leave so much wetness on the bed. When that happens, and you are done with lovemaking, when you lay down on your bed, your body is going to feel cold. You will feel coldness. So if you don't want to experience that coldness, when after the squirting, all you need to do is to remove the Macintosh and the blanket. Now, the Macintosh is not as if you're going to lay your bare body on the Macintosh. No, it's just going to be on top of the mattress first. When you place the mattress, you spread it out on the Macintosh, on the bedspread, on the bed itself, especially on your lower part. Okay, from your upper part down to your lower part. Hey, Nemuza, welcome. Thank you so much. Hey, I said I will not be long on today's stream. Thank you so much. Nemuza, welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. No, Wanyoma, thank you. Okay, now from your upper body down, so that when it happens, you know, it's not going to touch your body. Being a carer with care. Welcome. Hi, you guys are just coming just when I'm rounding up the discussion. Welcome. Thank you so much, being a carer with care. Thank you so much, Nemuza. Thank you so much, Dr. Wapaz. Welcome. And please, guys, don't forget to thumbs up, okay? So now, when you lay the Macintosh first on the bare mattress, then you now spread a blanket, a thick blanket, okay? You spread a thick blanket under or on top. Then you now put your what is it called, your bed sheet. That way, That way, when you're done, all you need to do is to pull out the Macintosh and the blanket, and your body will now be on your mattress. Then you can sleep peacefully. Here's the confession time. Start answering. Start answering. Start answering. Start answering what? Oh my God. But you've not asked me a question now. You've not asked me any question. I asked you, I said, have you experienced squirting before? Nello side, welcome, Queen, welcome. I appreciate you, Nello side. Thank you so much for coming. Yes, so thank you so much. Nemuzo, tell her. Success Kali vlog, welcome. Whoa. Welcome, Success Kali. I appreciate you. Oyoyo, Nemuzo, tell her we are here to learn. She's not coming here to. But Oyoyo, you can ask me any question and you can join the stream. Okay, you say you're making your daughter's hair. I don't know if you're done making your daughter's hair. So when that is done, you will not feel it. Guys, before you all came in, we have been discussing, for those who are just coming in, we have been discussing about squirting and orgasm, what it means. What is squirting? How is the experience? And then is it different from orgasm? And what is the experience of orgasm, for a woman? And I explained that it is the swelling up of energy, the build-up of energy. Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Wapaz. It's a build-up of energy, and when you're making love, and then you begin to pant, your breath begins to increase, the tempo rises, and you get to that point where your body collapses and then you ejaculate. And it is still same in the form of a man's sperm, because what a woman ejaculates is like a sperm. It's a creamy substance that is not more than a teaspoon. Usually it doesn't, some may not be up to a teaspoon of the ejaculation. So just something, but it wets when you look at it, you bring it out, it's no much different from a man's ejaculation, a man's sperm. Is no much different. And when a woman experiences orgasm, she relaxes and she sleeps off. There's this feeling of peace that envelopes her. That this feeling of peace and calmness that wraps her body, and she relaxes and sleeps. And then she can still experience it again. If the man is good and he begins to play with her body again, she can experience it again. Now, when it comes to squirting is totally different. And there are so many misconceptions about squirting. Squirting is how do I put it again? Is a discharge from a woman. Oh God, where is your joy being a carer with kids? Where is your joy? Yes, I have tried to bring it up and I have checked the measure. Oh goodness, where is your joy? Oh goodness. Now, squirting is a phenomenon that happens in a woman's body during an intercourse, during lovemaking. A woman's there's a liquid, and if that liquid is formed from the sweat gland, right, from the body gland, it's not urine. It's not urine in any way, but it is a form of urine because it comes out from the urethra itself. It comes from the urethra itself. It comes out just in form of urine. And most times when it comes out, it comes in form of splashing, pouring, spitting, and it can come and stop. It will stop. It will stop. It will stop. While others will do and splashes on the man's face or his body, depending on what he was doing at that point in time. And it doesn't smell. It doesn't smell. Squirting doesn't smell in any way because it is not urine. Though it has a little bit of mixture with urine because it comes out from the same place your urine comes out from. So it mixes a little bit, but it doesn't smell. And we have been talking about, Oyeyo was responding to your question you asked us in the chat to answer if we have. So I say conversion to everybody, raise up your hand. Oh goodness! Thunder Scorpion said yes, his beard was so. Okay, what were you doing when she squared? Your head was down there, right? Your head was down there doing the job, and then splashes on you. It doesn't have any smell. That's the beauty of squirting. It doesn't have any smell, and it doesn't leave urine kind of mark on the bed. It just dries off. So you you were eating. Oh dear, you were eating when it happened. Good job. That means you did a very good job. You did an amazing job. And that's what I'm saying, guys. If you want your woman to experience it, like I said, no pressure, but just be gentle. Do your job well. Don't put her under pressure that you want to see her sweat. No pressure at all. Because it will happen when it will happen. We don't have control over it. Now, another thing, now let us now come to the fact that some women urinate and they call it squirting. They urinate on the bed, and this is why some guys now mistake squirting to urine. And I said this earlier on, before you start love making, before you start the action, go to the bathroom and ease yourself. Relieve your bladder. It's very healthy for the bladder, because if your bladder is full, you cannot make love with a full bladder. Eventually, you're going to burst out urinating on the bed. So always ensure that you go ease, relieve yourself completely in the bathroom before you start. And when you relieve yourself, use water to wash off. Please, I always advise, don't avoid tissue papers unless you cannot avoid it. If you're outside, you can't avoid tissue paper, just dab with the tissue paper. Dab, 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 and just soak it up. Don't brush it in, because the particles in that tissue paper might get into your body. And when it's inside, you start making love. The man's cucumber may push the particles of that tissue paper into your quecus, and that will start infection. That will create infection. So if you can, please always avoid using tissue paper. Use water, ordinary water. When you've gone to ease yourself, just use water to wash, not dipping. Don't dip your hand. Use the water to wash the surface. Put hand around, wash everything out. Around, not inside. Lift the folds. The fold of the VJ, lift it and rinse it around. Then you go and enjoy your love making. That way, the man can actually give you head. The man can eat the quecus well without feeling any foul smell. But when you use tissue, the smell is still going to be there. The smell of the urine will still be there, and it's not good. So if you want your man to always give you head, please use water. When you wash out, you will smell fresh and good. Okay? You will smell fresh. So when that happens, you will not feel pressured when you're making love. Because during love making, because the cucumber, especially those big ones, is pounding, your bladder is just around there. Okay? Your bladder. Oh, Gabriela, you're back. Thank you so much, Gabriela. Welcome. Thank you, Queen. Thanks for joining the sprint. Okay, so as it's pounding in, you feel pressure, and then if care is not taken, you will not be able to control the force of the urine, and you begin to urinate on the bed, and you call it sweating. If you say, what is happening? You say, no, you just sweat. No, it is not sweat. Urine has color. Urine is not always very clear. It's not always crystal clear. Okay, but sweating is clear. It's clear as water. Squirting is very clear. Urine is usually not clear. And urine is hot. because it has been in your bladder. It is hot. So when you urinate, it's going to be hot. And then when they say, oh, what happened here? You say, no, it's sweating. No, it is not sweating. You just urinated on the bed. You just wet the bed. That is what happened. Yes, absolutely. Having a bath before session is highly recommended. Yes, but you know, even after having a bath, because some people will have their bath and then after a while, maybe they drank water or had some few drink, their bladder will fill up so easily. So as soon as you start feeling that, even if you've had your bath, wash everywhere, the armpits, the back, the line, the center pattern, I call it, your butt line, okay? Wash it clearly. I mean, thoroughly with sponge, scrub the back thoroughly. Okay, when that is done. But if you've had a few drinks before the session begins, or you've had water before the session begins, and then your bladder begins to fill up, please go and urinate. Hit the doggy on the floor. She can gush. She's gonna gush. Okay, Black man is saying that. On the bed floor, you want to peel her knees? You're going to peel her knees unless you put some pillows on her knees. That's something very good as well. Okay, if you want to try that, make sure the knees are protected. Otherwise, you're going to get your knees peeled when you are dogging on the bed floor. Okay, get something on your knees, or clothes, blanket, anything. Make sure your knees are well protected. So now when you relieve yourself, you will not feel pressure. So you now know the difference between when you are sweating and when you are urinating, so that you don't miss the boat up. And it's good for the man to also know when you sweat and when you urinate. Okay? And this is the reason why a lot of guys, even when women sweat, they don't believe it's sweating. They say, oh, you just urinated. There's nothing like sweat. Sweating is real, it's not a myth. It is real as broad daylight. It is real. It's just that not everyone will experience it, and not everyone has experienced it. That squirt juice tastes salty like oyster almost. How did you find out? Tell us. How did you know that? Black Money, BMC, how did you know that? Did you taste? But you know that urine equally tastes like, it tastes a bit salty as well. Urine tastes a bit salty as well, just like, okay, I have never tasted squirting, so I can't really say how it tastes. I can say how it tastes. I can only tell you that it is crystal clear and it's not hot. It's not as hot as urine, and it is crystal clear. Finally here, Gabriela. Thank you. So, I'm just checking. Oh dear, I'm just laughing here. Okay, so finally, like I said, communication is very important. It is very important that you communicate. Thank you, Gabriela. Thanks. It is very important that you communicate with your loved one or your partner before you start, especially if the person is new and you are not sure. Please, this is why Google is there. Okay, we can learn. You can even check some movies, though, I mean adult movies, though some of them exaggerate it. Okay, when you watch these adult movies, you see the way women squirt. You're going to wonder if they put a hose down there and start splashing water. It's like what do I call Niagara Fall, like Niagara Fall. But it doesn't always happen that way. It's not real. Some of those things are exaggerated and they're just for entertainment. I would say they're exaggerated, they are not real. Okay, real squirting, some people, yes, can have a full cup of splash. Others, it can just be a split. Is it called splints? Yeah, it just, you don't watch, say I don't watch movie, I make them. Okay. Okay, you make these movies, that's great. Please, when you make the movie, make sure it's just you and your woman enjoying the clip. Oh, there, that's nice. That's beautiful. You don't watch, but you make. Yeah, you create. You become creative in the bedroom and you do stuff. I like that. So, guys, communication is very important, especially if the person is new. If they are new, please let them know your experience so that you don't get embarrassed. Because when you're embarrassed, it's going to hold you back from enjoying lovemaking henceforth. Going forward, you'll be scared. You'll not want to open yourself up anymore. You'll not want to release yourself to it. And for you to experience that beautiful, heavenly, glorious feeling, your body needs to be totally relaxed. So if you don't want to be embarrassed by any guy, and you experience squirting all the time, please communicate it and let them know that this thing happens to you and it is beyond your control, and you don't know when it happens. You don't even know when it will happen. Okay, so orgasm and squirting are two different things. So it's always just me and my queen, and I'm shy. How can you be shy, BMC? Oh, come on. It's just only you and your queen. That's nice. Thank God it's just the two of you. I mean, you can watch the ones that are commercial with your queen, but the one you make for yourself, please enjoy it alone. So who else? Where are the women? Where are the women are hiding behind their husbands tonight? Where are the women? Are they hiding behind their husbands? Have you experienced orgasm? What does it feel like? I want to know. I don't know what it feels like. Maybe I haven't experienced it. Okay, you can write it in the comment section. Let me know. Have you experienced it before? Or is there anything? Oh goodness. BMC. I'm just having great fun tonight alone here. What does it feel like? Women, they are hiding behind their husbands today. They are so shy on today's topic. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we'll leave it at this because I don't even, it's over an hour. I just had intention of spending an hour tonight because I know it's just going to be me discussing today. So you guys have an amazing session. Remember, love making starts in the morning. When I say in the morning, it's not just in the morning because you can actually wake up and make love, okay? You can actually have the early hours on the 4 a.m. time, the 6 a.m. time, even the 2, 3 a.m. time. But what I mean is start early enough to prepare the body for that experience. Start early enough to make your woman relax. Start early enough to give her the feeling, that feeling of Nebus, I know you are here listening. I know you're equally here listening. I totally understand. I know you are here listening, okay? Yeah. Make her feel so relaxed. Treasure her body. Even if she has given birth. Because the problem with some men, and the reason why a lot of women no longer enjoy lovemaking, is that when they give birth, because they have children already, the men no longer praise that body. They no longer say sweet things to that body. Woodrelene, thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Please, guys, don't forget to give a smash the like button, okay? Welcome, Wanyoma. Okay, so make her relax. When her body, even if she has given birth, whether it be through CS or her belly is wrinkled, this is the beauty of it. It is time for you to begin to make her understand that this is natural, and the way you make her feel about her body matters. Making love at night and first thing in the morning makes you relax and happy throughout the day. Oh, preach it. Preach it. Preach it, Queen. You feel so good. King James, King James, thank you so much. You're still here. I appreciate you. Welcome. Thank you so much. I say it, when you make love, especially in the morning before going to work, you feel so good. You see yourself, you find yourself greeting everybody around. Good morning. Hope you had an amazing night rest. Good morning. Hope you slept well. Good morning. How are you doing? Good morning. Some people even ask, how was your night? They're indirectly telling you that their night was amazing. Their night was amazing. So when you find a woman blushing early in the morning, radiating and glowing, just know that the husband is doing an amazing job every morning. It helps you to relax. It takes away stress. You'll be full of energy because you become very active. But when you don't make love and you just wake up, you enter the shower, you take your bath, you put on your clothes, you go to work, your day is a bit dull. But when that morning you wake up with a good love making, 30 minutes, 30 minutes, you feel energized immediately. Your body is fully awake. You feel energized. And when you get to work, you're all smiles. If you're wondering why I smile all the time, you should ask Cornelius. You should ask him. Okay, you find yourself blushing, you find yourself smiling, you find yourself happy. You greet everyone, you're so cheerful. And it even helps it even helps the way you feel throughout that day. And then when you come back at night as well, let it also be something you do. You close the night with that, and then it helps you fall into a deep sleep. The stress of the day is taken off. You fall into a pleasant, peaceful sleep just like a baby. And like I was saying before, when a woman puts to bed, her body will definitely change. It will not remain the same. Body will definitely change. There will be some people have stretch marks on their tummy, wrinkles, and the tummy may never go back the same. But that should be the time you should respect your woman the more. You should respect her body the more. You should praise her body. You should admire her body the more, because it will help her self-esteem. Some women no longer feel so relaxed. Why? Because they feel that something has changed. So some of them don't even want to walk around. They don't want you to see the body. They want to make love. They put off the lights. Assure her that she's still the perfect woman you're married to. Yes, I read about that. It helps to cope with the onslaught of menopause. That is true. That hot wave, that heat, that hot wave, that mood swing. Lovely husband has reason to bring in a second wife. Leave me alone. Okay, I'll leave Cornelius to answer that, Nemuzo. He has no reason to bring in a second wife, right? Yes, he has no reason. Until he gives me a reason why he will need a second wife. And the reason is cogent. And the reason is very cogent. Hot flashes. Is it flushes or? Yes, and moodiness. Yes, all these mood swings. Women in their 50s, 60s, they deal with a lot. So when you open yourself up to lovemaking, it's gonna reduce that feeling. It will help reduce that feeling. It will help. Nemuzo. See, until he gives you a reason, he still has the permission, though. My husband still has the permission. If he wants to, but he has to give me his reason why he will need a second wife. He'll give me the reason if the reason is cogent enough. Ed Varieties, thank you so much for coming. My welcome. Please kindly smash the like. Ed Varieties, thank you so much. Nemuzo, if the reason is cogent, and we rub minds together, unless he doesn't go and do like you, so long as you discuss with me one-on-one and say, okay, my dear wife, look at the situation. I will need to bring in the new wife, or I want to. We'll look at it, and we can go do the search. Where is Cornelius' answer? What did he say? I've not seen his answer. Cornelius has not answered here. Welcome, man. Cornelius. His answer will determine if he's gonna get anything tonight or not. Oh my God, my cheeks are aching from laughter. Okay, let me go. Let me go. Ujeli say he won't because you are enough. Thank you, Queen. No wonder you both blush and smile all the time. Now you guys are making my cheek hot from laugh. Oh, there. Yes, you are right. King James is part of the reason, but the main reason is because he makes me happy and he treats me right. So I give that to him. Yeah, I give that kudos to him. He is an amazing husband. Yeah. So, well, Cornelius, you said no. No means what? What is the no? No, that you will get a second wife, or no, you won't get. Say it here so that the public will see. Say it here. Cornelius, better give an answer here so that the day you go contrary to that, Nebuza is waiting for you to answer. Eh? Ujeline. So, Cornelius, please give your answer, okay? Now, I'm waiting for Cornelius' answer. Back to what we are saying. When a woman has a baby, a lot of things will change. Even her sexual drive will go low, okay? It will no longer remain hot the way she used to be. It will definitely go low. But with your work, with the way you treat her, the way you treat her matters a lot. You are the only one that will make her feel comfortable again about her body, because some women's esteem will definitely go. Cornelius is running away from Nemo's answer. He's just putting good vibes. Okay, you alone will be the one to make her feel comfortable about her body, will make her feel great about her body, because what came out of her is a precious bundle of joy that money cannot buy. So if you know the worth of that bundle of joy that came out of her, that she gave to you, you will adore her. You will kiss that belly every minute of the day if given the opportunity. You are going to adore her. You will kiss every part of her body when you know the value of that which she brought forth. You respect her the more. And you understanding that her sexual drive may no longer be the same. So take your time to play. You need to be extra when it comes to you playing with her. You need to be extra. Your affirmation needs to be extra. Your affection needs to be extra. Your communication, your bonding should be deeper. Because children, equally, in as much as they are bundle of joy, they equally have a way of separating you two, like putting a little gap between the two of you. And if it's not well managed, your sexual life will just go low completely. You find yourself running away from making love. So for that not to happen, you, the husband, this responsibility is on you now. If your wife has babies, please, it is your responsibility to take care of her more. Her intimacy should be of paramount importance to you. You need to work on her body extra. You need to work extra. Working extra doesn't mean pounding extra. Working extra means you taking your time on her body. You understanding that this engine has fired some miles and will need some time to pick up now. It's no longer like the new chassis car, 0 mileage that you bought. It has driven some mileage. So you now need to take your time to wake up that erotic feeling in her. You need to now take your time to wake every part of her body up. And not just doing it with your hands. Do it with your mouth. Speak to her. Talk to her. When I mean speak to her, don't just talk. Speak to her inner mind, to her soul. Look into her eyes and tell her how much she means to you. This is for guys now, please. It takes so much. And the woman is equally thinking about her body. So save her, take that stress already, take it away from her. Reassure her that she's still perfect, because she is. She is extra perfect. She is extra perfect for bringing out, for bringing into the world a bundle of joy. She is extra perfect, more perfect for you now. So nothing should stop you from doing your job and doing it well. Nothing. Has Cornelius answered? He said, yeah, she is. Okay, I am enough. Hey. So no more second wife. Cornelius, so yeah, no more second wife, Abby. I am the only wife. I will be the one and only wife. The one and only wife of Cornelius. Great. Hey, let me dance. In fact, I'm trying to plug this in. There's battery. I need to dance very well. Nebuzo, thank you. So now I am the one and only wife. Cornelius. Cornelius, don't change your testimony tomorrow. This battery, sorry guys, I'm just trying to plug my battery. It's not charging well. Come on, charge. Cornelius, don't come and change your testimony. Don't come and change your testimony. Yes, so they got my back. They have my back. I am the only wife. No more second wife. Cornelius, nnukwu second wife n'ọnụ gị ọzọ. Nnukwu second wife n'ọnụ gị ọzọ. You come and tell them here how you promise that I am the only wife. And I'll be the only wife, your only sweet wife. Because you will not have any reason now. What are you looking for? Ujili, you're laughing. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just having fun now. Practically done with the reason why we came here. So I'm just kind of catching fun now. Yeah, so my husband, right from time, we already had an agreement on this, that, okay, if he wants to, he is free to, okay? There is no, we got your back on one, dear. He's better, okay, he better ask you. I can't forget to do you look at Tiger Generator. See, today, how can I do you, le do check a Tiger Generator? So, Obuna here the way you people want, Obuna here the way you people want. We'll drag him here. Cornelius, you know I'm a content creator. Okay? We're going to drag you. We'll drag you more than you, Ledochie. Who do you have there? Larry Thomas. Hello, host and everyone. Larry Thomas, welcome. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I appreciate you. Thanks. Please kindly give a thumbs up. I'm trying to say who this Larry Thomas is. Thank you so much for coming. Please kindly smash the like button. And I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We're almost done with our discussion. We're just having fun here, okay? Welcome. Hey, sweetest P. Welcome, sweet P. Thank you so much for coming, Queen. I appreciate you. Thanks for the thumbs up as well. So, Cornelius, the day you tell me you need a second wife, I will bring you here. You know, I'm a content creator. I'm going to create content out of you. I will create content and I will make so much money from the content. I will make so much money from the content because your online in-laws, they will drag you like Tiger Generator. Oh dear. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you all. It's been amazing here. Oh no, I said I'm not gonna be too long. You all have been so amazing. Thank you, Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea, we've been talking about squirting and orgasm, and we are done with the topic. Maybe when you rewatch, you will get the gist, okay? When you rewatch, you get the gist. And I'm a content sharer. If anyone doesn't have me, please grab it. See, this man is even talking about grabbing when I'm talking about dragging you. When I'm talking about dragging you, you're a content sharer. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Yes, my husband has his channel as well. You can connect with him, you can check out what he does, and you can also connect with him. Okay, guys, check him out and connect with him. Thank you so much. This is a Freaky Tuesday. I am done. Okay. I am done with today's topic. I've done justice to it in my own little way and cleared some misconception here. And also what you need to do as a man if your woman is not, if your woman is squirting, please, and you don't want that to happen, please, you can rewatch the video so that you will get the full details on it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all. Okay, hey, thank you, Nemuzo. You already grabbed him. I appreciate you. God bless you all. And yeah, this is where we call it. If you don't have me, please grab me and leave me a comment. Please grab me, grab me, grab me. I'm on my way to 2K. Okay, bye. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Please give me peace of mind. Thank you, Medusa. Thank you. You give me peace of mind. People of my worries, people of my problems, be my victim. You give me peace of mind. You give me peace of mind. Yes, I need you, I want you. You're the only one for me. I'm coming home right after the party. The world is stressing me out. You, cause I know you got it.
And you're my company, and I call you, turn up. And you always come through for me, peace of my mind, yeah. You make me feel what's like the ocean, you give me peace of my mind, yeah. Your body's here, my attention, you give me peace of my mind, yeah. Baby, I love you too hard, you give me peace of my mind. Please give me peace of mind.
Never. Thank you.
You give me peace of mind. You give me peace of mind.
Thank you. Cornelius. Cornelius, did you hear it? I'm your only wife now. I'm your only wife, no second wife. It has been sealed. Thank you, Nemuza Chukwugozie Gidalorini. Thank you. Okay, I love you guys. Good night. Have an amazing night rest. Thank you, Gabriela, Sweetie, Nemuzo, Yo-Yo, Ujuline. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sweet Pea, Ed Variety, Black Money, King James. Be the carer with care. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't thank you guys enough. Thunder Scorpion, Dr. Wapa, Success Kali. Thank you, everyone. Red Lipstick, Anna Bai, Elegant Worldwide, Peculiar Beauty. Yeah, Melfierce Fitness, Sister Winnie, Lilo Cotier, Chingo Zoma. She ran away. James Gippy, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. God bless you and have an amazing night rest. Okay, I love you all. Thank you so much. Nemozo, thank you, Dalo. Bye.
Yeah.